Good morning from the Speedway Traffic Center. I'm Kelly Green. Want to get you up to date on the Monumental Marathon. It does take place tomorrow in downtown Indianapolis. Many streets are closed, and that starts at 8 o'clock in the morning. We have different restrictions throughout the morning, but just keep in mind some of the main roads include Meridian Street between Riverview to West 46th Street and 28th Street to New York Street. There'll be some lane closures there. North Pennsylvania Street will also be closed between 25th Street to Fort Wayne Avenue and Washington Boulevard. There will be closures there between 56th Street to 38th Street. All right, moving on to an accident that we do have on the city's southwest side. This is for eastbound traffic. It's also impacting the westbound traffic along I-465. Two lanes are blocked, and this is after the exit of Man Road. And we'll take a look at the camera here. We're seeing the backups here in both directions at I-465. This camera just west of State Road 37, so keep that in mind if you're heading that way on the southwest side this morning. Also want to let you know that we had a car hit a utility pole this morning. This is along Massachusetts Avenue. This road has been blocked for a couple of hours. It's between Rule and Dearborn Street. So from there, we'll head out to the west side. This is along I-70 and more construction through this area. I-70 entry ramp from 267 going eastbound, that is still closed, not expected to reopen until the end of November. And taking a look at the camera there at I-70 and State Road 267, you can see far off in the right-hand corner of your screen, that's the ramp that is closed. We still have a lot of barrels and cement barriers up in that area. Very tight constriction there as you go through that area, so use some caution and please abide by the speed limits there. From there, we will head to the south side. We'll go to I-65, and this is some shoulder work between Edgewood Avenue and Thompson Road. This also continues until the end of November. Here's a live look at the I-65 and Edgewood Avenue camera. Tough to see this time of day, but there are some shoulder closures through this stretch between Edgewood and Thompson Road. All right, from there we will head and take a look at this camera here along I-65 and Keystone Avenue. New construction that started up late last night, and not seeing much from this camera, but there are some lane restrictions in this area that will continue until about 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. From there, we'll head up to the Fishers area along State Road 37. A lot of construction going on in this area. We have the interchanges that are being built there, and here's a new camera there at I-60 at 126 and 37. That camera showing that that interchange is open. You need to take that instead of taking 131st Street. Heading to Boone County at I-65, southbound travel lanes from the ramp of Lafayette Avenue. That is still closed. That's ongoing construction that continues in that area. And we'll slide a little bit farther south to I-65 State Road 32. Traffic is moving along, but you can see those barrels there that are still up in that stretch. So keep that in mind if you're traveling through that area. Farther south of that area along I-65, this is just south of 267. Again, more barrels up in this area too. So a lot of construction between I-865 up to Lebanon along I-65. Farther down south, we'll head down to the south side at I-465. The entry ramp from Southeast Street, that is still closed. That is all part of the North Split construction, and this is closed until December the 25th, so hopefully that will be reopened by then. And here's a look at the I-65 camera at Southeast Street. You can see that camera in the background. Still a lot of construction happening with that. Obviously, it is closed. And from there, we will head out east along I-70, eastbound and westbound travel lanes. We still have some maintenance work going on between Post Road there. We also have some construction of the German Church Bridge, and that is impacting Midhofer and Cumberland roads as they have some shut off intermittent lanes there, especially along the shoulders. That continues until November the 30th. From there, we'll head back out to the Avon area along US 36. We have a lot of construction going on this area, very slow, and a lot of the construction is between Queensway Drive to County Road 550, and that is going to continue likely into the spring of next year. And also we have I-70 westbound and eastbound travel lanes between State Road 9 and Greensboro Pike. that area gets really slowed down, especially when we have heavier traffic like this morning and late this afternoon. And here's a look at that I-70 Greenfield Rest area camera. You can see those lights in the background of the construction signs alerting you of that construction. So keep that in mind as you head out. Hopefully you have safe travels. Have a great weekend, and we'll be talking to you soon from the Speedway Traffic Center. I'm Kelly Green.